Right, doing a sound test on internal car views, which is usually the loudest, and sound test on that, and that, and that, and mute. Yeah, it's good, yeah. Right. Good evening, peeps, and welcome to the Racing Rivals version of the Series 8 Endurance and Sprint Series. I believe we're round 5. That says round black hole. Or dark energy. No, dark matter. Round dark matter. Yeah, that's it. Anyway, looks like they're warming up for the Cayman sprint race, which should be 5 minutes. Should be 5 minutes. Oh no, we're doing 2 laps. Well, that's it's going to be about 4.5 minutes, isn't it? I don't know what sort of times they're doing. None on the board. Oh, really? Is it over like 3 minutes? Even coming out the pits? God, I had no idea this track was that long. Anyway, yeah, it looks like they're out practicing pretty hunky-dory. So, let me just log out of this thing here, and I think I'll run through, even though you can see the championship standings. I kind of got used to reading them out, so I should read them out. So, let's just go in here and see how things are going on. Racing Rivals, Wednesday. You can check who's in the lobby. 14 normally. So we have Falcon, who's leading the championship on 201 points. He's in, good, and we've got Mist in second, 1 point behind on 200. Everything to play for there. Scary Biker is third on 167, so he missed a round. Would probably be right up there as well if it wasn't for that. We've got Chris chasing a podium for the championship. I don't see him in here yet. Let's have a quick look, because I just want to see if people are going in and out. Scar, Falcon, Buchanan, blah 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 blah. Well, it'll be in his interest to turn up, but I'm not seeing him. He's in fourth, only on 165, so he's only 2 points behind Scary. Now we've got Ricky is in, he's in fifth on 161. We've got Smithy Jr., yep. He's in sixth on 153. We've got Speed Freak on 151. There he is. And then we've got Grandad in eighth on 148. Should be host. Yeah, there he is. And then we've got Snowman in ninth on 138. Snowman, yep, blue car. We've got Fudder in 10th on 114. He's in. Kayla in 11th on 109. I think he's playing guest driver. He's in. Summerus couldn't make it because he's got puppies or something. Whatever. I thought puppies were just for Christmas, aren't they? Anyway, Scav, he's in 13th on 98, and we've got AS Gaming, various connection issues and all sorts, and he's in 14th on 72, probably don't expect to see him. So, that's reeled off the stuff that you could all see anyway, hopefully. Who's setting the pace? Gear Kayla, 3.5 minutes. So I don't see the point in these tracks on Gran Turismo. What's the point in learning them? You cannot translate this to any other game. So if you learn it, and when I mean learn it, I don't mean where the corners go. I'm talking about how to max the corners, and not necessarily individual corners, but one corner to the next, like that section Gearcanus has gone through. And it does look like he's maxing that pretty nice actually. He's riding that curve, inside wheel hooked up nicely on the inside of that curve. Should pull him round. I know this bit because it's part of the shorter track. And it is a good track. It's just too long. Takes too much of your time to learn. Ah, oh, Chris has just joined the room. He is going to the ball. Scary Bikers putting in a good lap as well. Speed fixes downshift sucks. I'll tell you what I found out about the downshift is when I'm playing GT7 for about 4 or 5 days solid or straight, and I went in a lobby, raced a load of people I've seen before. Do random lobby stuff. Similar cars we've done before, and I was over a second quicker at Deep Forest. And it wasn't just a second quicker at the end of the session, it was a second quicker every lap as everyone was getting quicker and finding their pace and blah blah blah. I was like, why am I over a second quicker than these guys? These guys are usually like, we're always usually within a few tenths of each other. And then I hopped out and looked at the replay and I saw them just, their downshifts were erratic. So you could tell they were trying to downshift and going din 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 and hit the rev limiter, but it was going din din and pulling it, and it's going din din, and they were having to have 2 or 3 goes to get it down into the final gear, and it's completely screwing up their entries. And I wonder if anyone's suffering with that tonight. So that tells me that my downshifts tend to be, I tend to use them as a timing thing. So I come into a corner and I downshift and I go 1, 2, 3, 4, and I kind of know where I am on gears. Well, I think other people kind of just go 1, 2, 3, 4, or brake and they go 1, 2, 3, 4. But to me, it's a timing thing. Everything's about timing. Braking's about timing. Turn-in's about timing. Acceleration points about timing. Everything's about timing. It's a dance. If you're good at dancing, if you're good at racing, you're good in bed. It's all timing. It's all rhythm, timing, and being sublime, which that isn't. So yeah, I think some people are struggling with that downshift, and I think they're only struggling because it was never quite right in the first place. So I like those downshifts, particularly if it turns out that I've not been exploiting the physics when I should have been, and now that's kind of been equalised. But as only a 2 or 3 hour session, I think it's still on my Twitch stream somewhere. But I was genuinely confused, being like way quicker than people that it's usually really close. Yeah, chaos is going on here. Yeah, right. Save it for the private room. Anyway, there's a big difference in pace there. I wish I had that timing thing, like that lap board thing up for an actual race rather than just practice. I'm supporting that. Get my other phone sorted out. We must be about ready to go. Oh, 1 minute left. Probably want to say which it probably isn't, but anyway, I'll have to do. I can delay it. Right, so 5 minute sprint in reverse championship order, which means first three on the grid should have access to NOS, but I won't know until they actually start the race. Yes, that's the message I meant to say. Where's no problem? There it is. Wait for the timer to pop up. Come on, let's go. 12 or 14 possibly in the lobby, because some of us can't make it and AS Gaming is, I don't know, away with the fairies. With the fairies of wheel issues. Still a scary bike and a massive pace issue. They're all messing around. Come on, let's go. At least you can donut this thing with the extra power, because they're running full power on these. You can't do that on Bop. You just can't. Keep me waiting. Alright, let's have a look. So we got, yeah, Scouts running NOS, but Fudder and Gear Kayla on, and that's it. So I'll go in the middle somewhere. I'm guessing 2 laps. There'll be 2 laps of this. Oh, the lights. He's fast off the line. Oh yeah, who was that with it? That was Smithy with a rapid reaction bit. I think it looks like he had to get out of it though. It was that good. Get Kayla straight to the lead and is gone. Fudder's going to follow him. And then Scav. Remember, want to keep it clean. No. Oh, I've had several going. Oh, that's a mass pileup. I'm going to save that because that might have been worth watching again. Who caused that? I think that was Smithy that actually caused that, and believe it or not, he's actually come out in 7th as well. Let's see if we can see. Oh, that looked like a serious amount of lag as well. Everyone just, you're looking for the ghosting, but it sort of didn't happen when you expect it to. And happens when you want it. It happens when you don't want it to, and doesn't happen when you want it to. You know. So, get Kayla running away. Scab and Snowman battling it out for second. Is Snowman going to go down the inside? No, he's going to follow. We've got Grandad 4th, Chris coming through in 5th. Oh, we've got Fudder going deep and wide, and these and those are places as he rubs up against the barriers. Yeah, I think Gear Kayla with a 2-second lead. Well, he's coming down. I won't say he's gone, but oh, we've got Scav is running NOS, or has NOS. He might not be allowed to use it though. Stewards will check that if that's the case. Scary, just nipping down the inside of Smithy. I suspect he was having to go back at him. So we got the 2 championship protagonists, Miss and Falcon running nose to tail. This is towing up on Scary, going down the inside, but he won't be allowed through Oh, and he's having to slide it, and is Mist going to do something about that on the exit? No, I think they're going to follow. Yeah, Smithy thoroughly chopped off Falcon's nose on that, and Mist is going to have a good run out here. Is he going to be left a space? He's going to have to go around the outside. He needs a good extra draft there. And the thing is, Falcon's going to get a draft behind Smithy. This is all looking pretty congested. Gran Turismo style. It's going to be 3, 4 wide. Into the end, at the end of the straight, and somehow Falcon and Mist end up still following each other, but have both gained about 4 places. So Kayla's been caught by Scav. Scav has the NOS, and it looks like he's using it as well. So Kayla does have his work cut out here. He's going to really try and lose him in the twisties if he wants to have any chance of winning this, because Scav has pretty much a lap to go with more than a lap of NOS. And everyone else, Chris and Scary touching the grass. Scary's going down the inside of Scav actually in the final corner. No, he's going down the inside of Chris and even. Let me get it right. Battle to the line, but these are the two you really need to watch. Oh, Mist having a good dart and a quick sniff of the inside. 1 point between them, and a massive lead between the rest. Chris and Smithy are still side by side. I think, yeah, Chris is just losing out there. Everyone through into turn 3. Really tight corner. Oh, Scav has actually taken. Can I get a replay of that? He just would have just powered past him, I'm guessing. Actually, he didn't. He sort of went in and round and outside and switched him back and back up the inside, and that's actually a pretty decent move. Didn't use the NOS at all, pretty much on that, apart from getting close. Everyone else, a couple of private battles. Looks like something's happened with Chris, because he was running a lot harder than that a moment ago. So Scav going defensive, and that always gets you the wrong line through these sections, but it's got so much NOS. GK is just looking to tow up to maintain second, I think. So this is what we need to look at. Whoa, Falcon sliding around big time, and I think that was Smithy and Scary both nearly going into the wall. Easy to do at that corner. So we go. We got Mist and he's going to have a look. I was supposed to say Mist and Falcon on the inside. It's going to be 3-ish, 2 wide, 3 wide, 2 wide, 3 wide. We see from Mist's point of view. So Falcon, they're all jockeying around trying to get the draft. Yeah, it's quality battling stuff. Falcon's going to try and go down the inside of both. This is good for you to see it all. Is he going to get double overtake? Whoa, Mist is taking one. Yes, it is. Can he get Grandad as well? Oh, around the outside of there, it's going to be almost impossible. He's going to see Falcon disappear. He's going to hate that. And he's going to want Grandad to get right out of the way. Can he poke it down the inside here? Oh, Falcon's gone a bit deep. Yes, and Grandad's had to lose out there, so Mist is still got Falcon right in him, but he needs to do him in the next corner. Pretty much. Oh, he's gone deep though, and that's less Grandad through. He got done the power too soon. Someone's hit the wall. Scav wins. Gearcade is going to be second, as I thought it might be. Falcon's going to be third. That will do nicely. Grandad fourth miss. Yeah, it's worth a try. You wouldn't be a racer if you didn't try. And as we go down the field, Fudder and Speed Freak look a long way behind. Don't quite know what happened to them. Scav gets the win then. So wait for that just to equalise. Have a look at results. Total chaos as usual. Quality to watch. So I've got Scav, he set fastest lap as well. Nicely done. By some margin as well. That's what NOS gives you. Gear Kayla second. That's more than he could have hoped for. And then Falcon third. 2 places ahead of Miss. Still take that. Grandad fourth. Pretty decent result. Scary Biker still consistent. Oops. And then we got Snowman, Smithy, Ricky Crisford of Speed Freak. Unusual mad sort of stuff. So I'm guessing the next race is going to be 4 laps rather than the 2 for that. Oh, I'm calling for an ad break. I'm not taking that. Oh. Two minutes left. Man, that was such a fun race. It's annoying that ad break just hit just before I could hit the cancel button. Oh well, never mind. I'll watch some cars go around the track for a couple of minutes. Actually, it's a minute now. Oh, Scav's got a good spectator view. I love these spectator views. Which way are we looking? Where is he? He's sat down the end of that straight. Okay, we've got someone coming down the end. So this is what you want. You want proper spectator view. Miss going around the hairpin. Nice. Oh, he's moving. Oh, we've got another one. Falcon sitting there playing spectator. Again, I don't know which way he's facing. Oh, that's down the pit straight, innit? Can't quite get it around the first corner. See, why can't you have in Gran Turismo 7 the option to choose your own camera position? One position on the track so you can pretend to be a spectator. How cool would that be to watch an entire race as a spectator? Why can't you do that? Why can't you have someone like me working in their development team and just coming up with really simple, cool ideas that take like a couple of hours of programming to do, and people can sit there and go, that's really cool, that's fun, I like that. Simple little elegant touches. Right, anyway, that ad's run. Good riddance. Has to be done. Let's have a bit of munch. Ah, good. Here we go. So I think that's going to be... oh, it's 3 laps, not 4 laps. 3's enough for this track. Oh, get to that view. That view. To Scav, Nos. Oh, it's the only one. Watch Grandad off the line. Lights. Go. Again, the Smithy seems to get good starts, and he's going to run down the outside of... that's like 2 places he's gained. Just off the line. 3 even. He's still got a good run. He's going to send one down the inside. Gear Kayla as it bunches up. Everyone's got through. Oh, a couple of touching the wall. And look at this. This is the kind of start you want. He's only going to pressure Footer. Footer's got Nos though, and oh no, he isn't. Oh, Scav's got Nos. Oh, we've got several going down the inside. That includes Scary, Snowman, Mist. Oh, he's gone from like too casual, too cautious. Great start. Gained about 4 places, lost 4 places. Anyway, Scav leads. Hasn't used any Nos yet. Get Kayla in second again. Footer, Scary. And we've got Smithy now sliding it fully sideways. Keeping it together because he has the steering assist on. Does look spectacular. And we've got Snowman. Is that Mist? I'm trying to find Mist. There he is. He's going up the inside of Footer and kind of rubbing his way through and then not rubbing his way through. And then momentarily into 4th. Back into 5th. Snowman hits the wall, back into 4th. Yeah, that'll do. So, Scav's going all over the curbs. Kayla's going to take him down the outside. Scav's probably going to get on the NOS button. Is he going to get on the NOS button? No, he's not used it at all actually. You'd have to have some sort of mental problem if you didn't use it on the straight. Look at this, got Scary wants some of this as well. I think Scary and Gear Kayla are just thinking draft because where is he? Scav. He's on the button now and he's just going steaming down the outside. Has Scary managed to stay within Gear Kayla's slipstream? He has. Gear Kayla's slipstream is going to get less and less and less and less and less and less, and now he's out of it. Oh, Scary had a good look. Still having a good look. On the outside of this section, well, I was about to say you cannot survive, but maybe you can. Well, he's going to make that count, but he's on the grass. Right, looking good. So Scav looks to have secured that lead. Mist is comfortably in 4th place. Where's Falcon? He's down in 7th. Scary Biker leading now will help his championship position a bit. Chris needs a better result in race 1. What is he currently 4th? Any stragglers? We've got Speed Freak and Ricky look like they've had issues somewhere. So Scary leads into lap 2. Mist now in second. Oh, get Kayla skimming the wall. Oh, and having a look down the inside, and that's, oh, I think that's sent and missed deep. So Falcon needs to get his ass into gear. And then we've got Snowman, Chris and Grandad all together. In fact, Chris looked like to be making a move, but he looks completely boxed in. Well, not completely boxed in, but I'm sure Grandad will say, yeah, I'm going to box you in enough. The Snowman's gone deep and Smithy's gone deep, and Grandad has just gained about 4 places. Sweet as you like. It's a missed up to second now. I didn't see what happened there. Yeah, looks like he's got it before the end of the straight, so. Yeah, the front 5 looking pretty much in pace order. Grandad 6, Smithy, Footer, Snowman, Chris, all together. So, about halfway through sprint 2. Scurry's a 1.5 second lead. Gotta expect Mist to take that down a little bit, but will he be able to take it down enough? In fact, it's gone up to 1.6, 1.5, 1.4, up and down, 1.3, 1.2. So Gear Kayla looks like the bottleneck that Falcon probably needs to make sure at the very least he gets into 3rd place. So we've got no NOS runners out front. It's a better exit from Mist. Can he get into slipstream range? I think he will. Yeah, here he comes. So he's got it. It's going to increase his lead to get Kayla, which it is. All he's going to do is close up though. So Kayla is now on the defensive. Scav's got about half a tank of NOS left still. And I like Chris down the inside of Fudder. And he's got about over 2 seconds to get to Grandad though. Yeah, so Mist is right up with Scary now. We're not in any slipstream zones yet. We will be after this corner. Oh, loads of fucking... No, excuse me for saying that, but loads of effing curb. And yes, the full-on penalty. I was about to say, that's just like, yeah, it looked good, but he's going to take loads there. Too much and penalty. Right, Falcon trying to get around the outside of Grandad, but Grandad's had a much better exit. I was going to say Falcon had the draft behind Gear Kayla, but it's not going to be enough. In fact, Grandad, Scav, sorry, not Grandad, saw the Irish flag. Still battling with these two. Gear Kayla's gone deep, and Falcon's got them both. Nice. Neil will take that. Yeah, they both went totally deep. Too busy battling each other and not thinking of the brakes. Oh, Mist has actually assumed the lead, even though he's got that half-second penalty. Couldn't see where he did it. Half-second penalty. That'll become about 1 and a bit. Scary will have momentum. It all depends on where that penalty line is. Falcon in 3rd. I was about to say he's probably thinking that's as good as he's going to get, but he nearly ran out too wide there. So everyone else that's fairly spread. Fodder and Snowman. Where's this penalty line? I'm trying to think. Is it on the second straight? Is Miss going to have to take a full second penalty? Right, he's got 2 seconds though. Coming down. Oh no, it's over the start finish. How much is it going to cost him? That's going to be quite a bit actually. It's going to be well more than half a second. So he's taken it. There's the half a second. 0.6, 0.7, 0.8. No, it's okay. 0.9. Even 10. 1.1, 1.2. Might be enough though. So the first 3 is set. Currently it's going to be 4th, I think. Scav running wide. Get out of that view. So just a couple of corners to go. Probably thinks Miss thought he's always safe for that penalty. So the main protagonists all scoring good points by the looks of it. Spread otherwise, so Mist wins. Scary 2nd, Falcon 3rd, Get Kane 4th, Scav 5th. Did use all his NOS. Grandad's going to be 6th. Smithy 7th. Chris will be 8th. Fodder might not be 9th, running that deep. Snowman's going to run. How much is that run? Oh, not enough. Speed Freak coming up at the rear. Good win for Mist. Needed that. Another madness race. Madness race. Madness. Madness. So Mist wins and he gets fastest lap as well. That's pretty useful. Scary, decent result. Needed that. 2nd, Falcon 3rd. Ikeda 4th. These 4 really need to enter all the races. Scav in 5th, Grandad 6th. Smithy had a great start. Never managed to keep it though. Chris is in 8th for the Snowman, Ricky, and Speed Freak. Right, so now we've got a reset for the endurance. I don't know if it's going to go by time or laps, but it's usually about 30 minutes. In mostly modded, not completely modded, Mustang and the Camaro ZL1. Just wait for that reset and then I'll pick a victim. Speed Freak saying gearbox definitely causing problems. I went to brake early just to get down the gears. No. It means you were actually making use of a physics exploit which should never have been there in the first place. So you need to suck up and get used to it, basically. Because you can never smash down the gears in a car. They have to have downshift protection, particularly GT3 and GT4 cars, because they have rev limiters, but even rev limiters can only do so much. So it's just trying to stop you blowing the engine up. It would be much better, I'd have much preferred if Gran Turismo 7 had things like the ability to blow your own engine up by being a spacker on the gears. But alas, they don't. So they put these things in like downshift protection, which is fairly realistic. Have you seen Days of Thunder? When Tom Cruise, what's his name? Cole Trickle was just like having a bad day, and he just deliberately downshifts too early, and then Robert Duvall comes in and checks his speed limiter because they monitor, where the downshift was, and he can see he's deliberately and blatantly overrevved the engine to blow it up. That's the good old days. That's what you could do. Right, I'm going to pick a protagonist, and so it's going to be Scav, and I'm going to have a break. Oops. Nope, that's not the option I wanted. I'll just put that as a quick thing. Blowing the engines up. Reply. I'm not going yet. Right. I was going to have a look at, see what's going on. I'm going to do that quickly. No, because no one's even managed to do a lap. Such is the nature of this track. And looks like we're running softs and hards. And oh, everyone trying to do spin turns. Right, and let's watch Scav off the line. There'll be no NOS in the endurance. Oh, actually, I'll find out later. Oh, it's 10 laps. There you go. It's not minutes, not time, it's laps. 10 laps is about 10 hours on this track, isn't it? Go. Starts at fairly even. I think Gear Kayla's had a good one though. He's going to challenge Falcon, he's going to challenge Scary, he's going to challenge Gear Kayla, and they're all going to challenge each other. And I think Falcon's just won out there. That was pretty marginal. And he's going to hit the wall. Yeah, Scary has. Chris has bounced off him and done alright off it. So miss, but in the meantime, because it started in reverse sprint order, has gone already. But Falcon, probably the only man who can chase him down, is in a position to better chase him down. Kayla could as well. And they're in good positions to do so. Snowman in the inside of Fudder. And Scary's having a good look at Smithy. No, Scary's going to hit the dirt. He's going to hold it though, but not before Snowman goes down the inside. And we've had someone else go wide as well. Didn't quite see who that was. So this might be quite good actually. I think probably the 3 fastest guys in the field are all at the front. And where's Scary? Because he could be quick. Particularly in his Camaro. Well, he's in 7th at the minute. So this could be quite a good race. So we've got softs, softs. Everyone's on the softs. Ricky's the highest of the hards runners. Scav's on the hards, everyone else is on the softs. So Miss only has a 1.3 second lead. We've got Gear Kayla is having a look down the outside and sneaking ahead of Falcon. Better exit probably at the last corner. It's going a bit deep though. Falcon's going to cut back on the inside and resume that. So what are these two? Are these two going to fight, or are they going to work together and do a bit of bump drafting? Because Mist is just out of that slipstream range. What's Gear Kayla going to do? No, he's going to go for the move. I think they're just going to do drafting tactics actually, no need to bump draft at all. Look at that. Because Mist is in the Mustang. Of course. So Gear Kayla can now just disappear basically, because that Mustang is, that Camaro is so superior to the Mustang. It's really about where Falcon and Mist end up. Chris is having a look round the outside. I wouldn't be surprised if he can get him, and Smithy as well. The Mustang did have a marginal fuel advantage, but I mean, you'd need it in this kind of track. You need at least a full lap. So yeah, Gear Kayla's going to be off and gone, isn't he? I forgot about the difference in cars. It's really the battle of the Camaros, battle of the Mustangs, and I think the only man who might be able to challenge Gear Kayla and out of the Camaros is Scary. Where is he? He's the he's in the Mustang. And he's in the Camaro tomorrow. Who can challenge him then? I don't think anyone could. I mean, look at that. 2.5 second lead. He's just gone already. I mean, Smithy, Chris, closest rivals. Footer and Grandad having a little bit of a battle. Speed Freak's having a look around. Certainly going down the inside of Footer. Inside of Grandad as well? No, not quite. And Scav's dropped massively off the pack. Don't quite know what happened there. I can hit replay, but that probably happened about a lap ago. 3.4 second lead. It's all about points at this point though. Smithy's got ahead of Falcon. And I'm guessing that's not going to tell me the story. Oh, I might have done. Just like got down the inside by the looks of it. So I'm pretty certain he'll have missed pretty easily. Talent is one thing. Vastly superior car is something else. And we've got Grandad a Speed Freak. I thought I saw about 3 wide, and it's still 3 wide, and it's. How did Grandad get through there? 4 second lead. Smithy's into second though. So it's all down to Smithy. Oh, he's hit the wall. Not necessarily the worst point. So it's these two we do need to look at. Damn, my camera works good. So much better than my commentary. 4.5 seconds. So Falcon is sort of hunting and looking around. These two battle. Can he switch back past both of them? No, he can't. This could be a race-long battle. Missed wants as many positions as he can, but he needs to worry about him. Oh, where's he gone? He's gone up the inside. So this is probably the order you would assume. Nearly a 6-second lead now. Oh, Falcon going around the outside. He's trying to. What is that? That's just quality stuff. 3 wide. It's still 3 wide. Nope. The Camaro's gonna win out. This is missed view. They both went deep, got a bit of contact straight down the middle, but unfortunately, I think they had the power over Falcon, didn't have the power over that Camaro, and that was kind of that. Look at that, 6.5 second lead, he's just gone. Be untouchable, I think. The battle is for the final podium place. Is it going to be a Mustang? Is it going to be Camaro? Is it going to be Mist? Is it going to be Falcon? Chris going down the inside. I think Falcon and Mist probably think they might be able to battle with Chris. May even be able to battle with Smithy if they got a good strategy, but podium's better than 4th, and if they can get a car between themselves, as is right now, as was right now, as is right now, as was right now, as is right now, if they can get a car between themselves, that 2-point swing. Scary has caught the entire lot up. He's been sneaking his way up through the field. Suddenly we've got a 3rd Mustang in this battle, and that throws a cat amongst the pigeons as he smacks the wall. What else is happening? Footer and Speed Freak, that'll have a good scrap. Scav's way off the pace and then way off the back. Don't know what's happened to him. Right, anyway, Hang on. Hang on a minute. What's happened to Gear Caleb? He's lost like a 7-second lead. Has he lost it big time? What happened there? Oh, maybe this race is not over at the front. He's got back past him. Yeah, it looked like he had a tow. Lost like 6.5. Well, last I saw is a 6.5 second lead. It's probably 7.5 seconds by then. So he's probably had a massive spin somewhere. Back on it. I think Falcon would love to keep Chris in between him and Mist, and that's probably their entire strategy. Falcon who want to try and keep him there, and he might. If I was Falcon, I would try and let Chris have a draft, but not too much of a draft. See, Mist has got up the inside. In fact, Chris is coming into the pits, so it's all about trying to get. It's not about winning. Oh, they're all in actually. Oh, I wasn't expecting Gear Caleb to come in. All the Camaros are in, as well as Scary as well. Oh, maybe the Mustang does have something in its tyres. Let's see. Snowman's out on the Camaro, but significantly worse tyre wear than the two ahead of him. Ricky's running around with the hards and the Camaro. So Caleb's out in the hards, Smithy's out in the hards, Chris is out in the hards, Scary's out. They're all running in the hards. Yeah, it's all about points though. I was going to say it's all about points. 1 point, 2 point, 3 point. It's not about winning. It's about outscoring your rival. So these two know they can't win, and they'd have known that before they even started, I'm sure. It's about, can you... Oh, missed with a big slide. Oh, I thought you might catch that, but he's lost it. He can get it going. Snowman's quite a bit behind. He's got to run. Oh, I was about to say, it's about just... Not only can he beat your rival, can you get a car in between yourselves. Now there's a 10-second gap. There's a 10-second gap. That's plenty of room for one of these Camaros to slot in between them. And it looks like Mist has a slight tyre advantage. Not a great deal, but a slight one. So, one of these hard runners, it's just like Ricky's leading of the hard runners. Oh, I mean that fastest lap is 10 seconds quicker than this. Get Caleb, there he is. Even though he's had that spin, Smithy was his nearest rival, and 2.5 seconds back. Gear Caleb needs to do at least one, even 2 more of those spins, I think. There we go, Scary. I think it was just being overtaken by Chris, actually. And look at this, this is the Mustang is in the tow, and he's just losing ground. It doesn't even have the straight line speed. I mean, they're both pretty much shaped like bricks, but the Mustang is a bit more brick shaped than the Camaro. Falcon's in. Mist is staying out. Interesting. I think that's an undercut on tyres. Okay, Kayla will go past Falcon. Yep. Snowman's in as well. Ricky's in. Chris, how many people is he going to go past? Scary's getting a nice draft. Not going to beat Falcon out the pits, though. So what's Miss in lap like versus Falcon's out lap? So as Falcon got 17.2 seconds. What's that gap? Probably come down by about 2 seconds, I reckon. Miss just turn out some of these rapid laps though, especially when he's out by himself. Can he do it here? Oh no, what's happened there? Yeah, Kayla's just lost it again for in the dirt. What else happened? Dirty tyres. Oh, what was that twitch? Lucky there's no damage on, but that's cost him absolutely tons of time. That's Smithy's ahead of him by nearly 5 seconds. It is 5 seconds. That five laps, 5 seconds. Be under pressure. He'd have a chance of holding that though. Falcon can see someone he might be able to get a draft off, but don't know. So Miss, judging by fuel, is going to be in this lap. What's he doing at the end of the straight? Well, he was doing about 180 odd, but I think he was lifting and coasting there by the way the speed bled off. About 185 I saw. Not as high. 196. Wow, what a difference in speed. 185, 193. 183, 186. There's a big variance in speeds. So you've got 12 seconds. Falcon now 16.9, now 17.0. He hasn't gained as much time as I thought he might. So Mist is blatantly coming in by that line. Don't hit any of the lines. Yeah, well, Kane has taken some 3 odd seconds out of Smithy in one lap. It's probably a mistake somewhere, but so what's he gonna do? He must easily know he can win this. He just needs a bit more composure. See, plenty of overspeed. Wow, look at that. There's loads there. Totally different setups. Yeah, I think Smithy might be set for more corner speed, but even then. Yeah, it's too deep, too much speed. Chasing too much. Let's see what else is going on. Chris looking pretty solid. Oh, well, what's going on there? Got that at the right or wrong moment. Oh, Smithy's gone deep. Oh, and so did Mist, and sort of skimmed off him. And used him as a kind of ricochet to stay on the track. That was fortunate. So, was it 19? That's about 7 seconds. So he's about 12, 13 seconds off Mist. He's lost time. Scary slide in that car. Insanity. We got some considerable field spread. So Kelly has resumed that 5-ish second lead. Falcon by far the highest of the Mustang runners. So net championship. It's a couple of points, I think, but that's what it takes. I just noticed the amount of rear camber is running. That's massive. What's that, 4 degrees or more? Inside rears of that car are barely on the ground. There's a setup tip for anyone who's watching. Can you see it from this angle? No. It's got to be about 4 degrees plus. So he's gone for not quite straight line exit traction. Loaded more pit stops. Some hard runners, soft runners in. Smithy resumes the lead. Let's get Kayla gone for softs again. Uh, 22 minutes. Smithy's looking good here. He's looking good. Might have pulled a blinder on strategy. Can he make the fuel last? Well, don't go that wide. Falcon definitely has. He's got about 13 seconds on Mist, so he only needs to keep it on the island. Kayla's going to be out on full pelt. 18 seconds. No, Smithy, I was about to see if he's short shifting, but he's not. He's red lining that, so that tells me he's not going to go to the end on that. He could on tyres, but he's not going to do it on fuel. Falcon is following, doing too bad on distance. They've got Mist and Kayla. Kayla's just gonna completely power past. Not a single thing Mist can do about that. In fact, I think Mist was trying to hang it around there, but I mean, That Camaro. Softs versus hards. It's got to be depressing as hell. I did a championship in cars where we had to run softs, mediums and hards in 3 different races. The only way you can look at it is, if you're on the hards, beat everyone on the hards. If you're on the mediums, beat everyone in the mediums. If you're on the softs, beat everyone on the softs. Whether you come 5th, 6th, 7th or 8th, doesn't matter. Just beat everyone on the mediums, everyone on the hards, everyone on the softs. And I won that championship just by doing that. Don't focus on anything else. So yeah, it was Smithy and Falcon battling it out. They should be just thinking, yeah, Smithy's in. Just beat the people you can beat. So if it's not the tyres and it's the car, beat them on the car. If it's not the car, beat them on the tyres. If it's not on the tyres, beat them on the fuel. And the way you do that is over all that time. Oh, Caleb's hit the wall again. He needs to sort this out. He can walk this race. He's got so much pace, he can walk this. Let's go on this view. This view, in fact. Turn in, but no, I've turned in. Nah, way too deep. Bang. Yeah. Think yourself lucky you don't have damage on. Full damage on. If you're playing Rensport, full damage is on by default. And I'll tell you what, when full damage is on by default, it's amazing how much it cleans up the racing. When full damage is on, other cars don't ghost, tyres can be ruined. It really sorts out the cleanliness of the racing. Because you know you can't get away with being a twat. So Falcon's got 2 laps to try and keep. Well, we'll try and wait for Gear Caleb to burn out his softs. He's gonna be past him this lap, but a crossover. Yeah, he's got a hope. At the minute, he's got that car between himself and Mist. But Mist also, like Falcon, has, there you go, has a soft running. Oh, look at that, just goes straight round the outside, is he? That's just too easy. And that's what you call a car advantage. Straight round the outside. Schumacher on his on it. What did he have? Oh, I don't come up with it. Yeah, Bridgestones versus Pirellis. I don't know. Look at that, he's gone already. So softs on Smithy. Well, he's 10 seconds back. 2 laps, 5 seconds a lap. Falcon will be hoping. Let's see what else is going on. Oh, Chris is sliding and sliding and sliding and having fun. Snowman is catching him up in the meantime. What's Chris on? He's on softs. I need to get the right buttons. Again, there'll be a crossover point, but it ain't coming soon enough. Scary's on his own, pretty much on the softs. Grandad's gonna fight with Ricky. Oops. Mustang versus Camaro. Turn the outside, the inside. Oh, Grander's gone deep. Well, that worked. Pressured into it. And then we got Fudder. Flying with Speed Freak. There's scraps everywhere. Alright, coming through the twisties. Well, we've got softs v softs, but Speed Freak's got 2-1 softs and he's gonna not spin it but lose loads of time. $10-second lead. I mean, get a can play that right. It's a 25-second lead. Would you say 25? Spin, 10, 5, 10. Is it 2 or 3? It's too easy. I'm sure he's just trying to do a stupidly fast lap, but he's already done a stupidly fast lap. I mean, 3:24 is 6 seconds faster than his Mustangs. And what's happened to Falcon? He's done a 38. Okay, so now he somehow has managed to lose second place to Mist. We might have a run down the start-finish straight, but how have I missed all this? Oh, I know how I've missed all this. It's called booze. Anyway. He's out of slipstream range as well. Oh, Mr. Stolen has second place here. So we've got a lap and a bit left. And he's absolutely stolen that. And he's got better tyre condition. And he's got more fuel, which might mean he can push it a little bit harder. And Smithy is probably going to get completely in Falcon's way. This has been reversed. So whereas Falcon was leading Mist and wanted to get Smithy in between him and Mist, it's going to be the reverse. And rather than gain 2 points, he's going to drop 2. Tactics, love it. Tactics, mental calculations. This is the fun part of championship racing. When you have to think and drive, and it's like, no, I was going to say he's going to go deep, but not quite. Switch back. Yeah. Nicely done. So Falcon suddenly finds himself in the total opposite position to where he thought he might be. What else is going on? Bit of field spread by the looks of it. So Falcon, pretty ropey softs, but 15-second lead. Could have been, what's that, 30-second lead. Such is the advantage of that car and those tyres. Smithy's not giving up. Falcon's hoping Smithy's not giving up. Oh, they've both gone off. Going straight past. Falcon will be like, yay, small win. He's 6 seconds off though, so nothing much else is going to happen surely. So hang on, I'm trying to think of it. So Falcon gained 1 and 2 in the sprints and lost 1 in the, probably lose 1 in the endurance. Is that right? Where's Scary Biker? He's in 6th place. He's third of the Mustangs, though. I mean, Snowman, like the... Hang on. So Geek Can is 1, 2, 3, 4 of the Camaros. It's all looking pretty spread otherwise. Oh, Geek Kayla going off yet again. I mean, how much of an advantage do you have in a car where you can go off the track about 4 times? Yeah, right. Anyway, cruise round, blah blah blah. Yeah, you can take your blindfold off now. Take it off auto drive on autopilot and go, yeah! And a 15-second win despite all that. Smithy, solid second out. And Mist will be absolutely well happy with the third. God knows how he managed to get that other than pure luck. Falcon should have had that. Could have possibly had the second. Probably was trying for the second and ended up with the fourth. So I think was that a 1 point swing towards Falcon. Where's Scary? He's 6. Hasn't picked up anything here apart from winning best livery, because how could it not be? And everyone comes in. Oh, we've got a long time to wait for Fudder and Scav to cross the line. So watch Gear Kayla go through. I think those lap times 24, 57, 30, 40, 54, 23, 27, 30, 30. Erratic. Yet also easy. I can't drive this track without having the driving line and braking zones on. So I wouldn't be surprised if loads of other people have done the same, because it's just not worth learning. You know. Have a look at Speed Freak's livery. Is that the Christmas theme? It's just the bonnet, really, isn't it? I got a Christmas hat like that. Scouts running the same NOS stuff. All lawnmower stuff. Anyway, race winner. I mean, you could have had that by another 20 seconds or 15 seconds. You tell me. That car is vastly superior to the Mustang, but hey, that's where tactics come in. So yeah, get Kayla unsurprisingly win and fastest lap, and that's that. What's that? 3 seconds faster than the second fastest? It is. Wow. Smithy second, also Camaro, but missed highest of the Mustangs, and that was a steal. And then Falcon, Chris podium of the Camaros, and Scary Biker podium of the Shelbys, Mustangs. Snowman and Ricky, and then we've got Grandad Footer, Speed Freak, and Scav, who was still running, apparently. Awesome. That was still entertaining. Could have gone anyway. And I think the championship swing is really small. So, next time, it'll be tomorrow, 8:30, will be AutoCAD's version of the same stuff. Catch you there, actually.